Hey guys, so I wanted to tell you guys about drugs and what it can do to you. Um, I'm Ezekiel, but you guys can call me Egypt. This is the thing I had wrote like about 15 minutes ago. Today I want to talk to you all about drugs. As most of us know, drugs are given to people that come to buy the drugs from a pharmacy. Medicine can do lots of things to help you. For example, they can help you take your mind off things, like if you just watch one of your family members and you want to think about it, sometimes people will take it for that. Or they can help you feel better when you're sick. My mom usually gives me medicine when I'm sick or like I have a headache or something. But when you overdo the drugs, it's called an overdose. So when you buy the drug, the person working there should give you a limit on how much to do a day. Some people want the drug to work faster or feel a certain way. So sometimes people overdo the drug and so it can work faster because they like the way how it felt the first time they did it, so they keep doing it over and over again. So they overdose. Sometimes you want to notice a drug because it looks like a candy or something. So most of us, some of us kids at middle school, like I go to the middle school, we don't notice the drug because it looks like a candy wrapper sometimes. Like it's like a little Skittle pack, and sometimes it would say Skittles with a Z at the end. So we could sometimes we could tell, but sometimes we can't. So we had to be careful. If you don't think something's right, it's also good to tell your parent. If you don't, and you already ate the candy, and you don't tell your parent, make sure that you tell them, because if you don't know if you're getting an overdose over something you didn't even know was a drug. So Tylenol is also one thing my mom has uses for her teeth because it hurts sometimes. But I've heard that you can search it up. But I heard that once you do too much Tylenol, you have like slob coming from your mouth, and it also can cause death, just like any other drug. That's for any drug, yeah. At school, a friend had gave me like an allergy pill, Benthanol, I think it was called, Benthanol. I was in the school, and then he had gave me some because it was his allergy things on school ground. So at first I didn't know that was not allowed in school, so I had to just ask my mom. So he gave me one pill. I gave it to I brought it home and showed mom, but she told me to tell immediately. So I went the next day, totally forgot to tell. And I didn't want to tell because he was my friend. Like, who wants to tell on the front? So I didn't tell. I kept going on until while I was in math class, the intercom thing that played from the roof, it said, Ezekiel Kelly, please report to the office. And then that's when Officer Vaughn, which is a sheriff at our school, it's like a security guard kind of person, he came to me and said, do you have any Benthanol on you? And I said, yes, I have two from what Mark gave me. And then that's when he said, okay, so you're in this situation as well. And I was like, why am I here? And he said, one of your friends told me that they gave it to you. So that's a lesson that you can't trust that much people, and to obey your parents. When they tell you to tell, just make sure you tell. And we all got suspended for 5 days, and that's why I'm home right now. Most kids are in school. It's 2:16, and so, yeah. I also have some things for you guys to remember. First of all, don't accept everything you were given. So like if somebody, like I had an example one time, I was at Chuck E. Cheese, I was grounded, so I couldn't get no pizza. And a random person gave me a pizza. My mom told me don't take because it had like, don't know if they put anything on it because it was just an open pizza at Chuck E. Cheese. And I had took it, and then I didn't eat it. Mom got me just in time. And yeah. Second, make sure it's sealed. If you have like a packet, like a candy packet, make sure it's sealed, like closed, not no staple closed, like it's sealed closed, like how you get it from Walmart or any other store. Third, if it's too late and you took the pill thing, or even if it was on purpose or you didn't even know that it could do an overdose or whatever, you didn't know it was a drug, make sure you tell your elder immediately, because if you don't, then they won't know what it is. When you're dead, they're gonna be like, well, I don't know what it was, and they might have a cure, but they don't know what you took, so they have to like figure that out, and it takes extra time. So yeah, make sure you guys obey your parents and don't do drugs. No drugs. And yeah, stay EJs, stay free play. See you guys later.